Hi everyone, welcome to DIY Ideas. So today I'm gonna show you how you can do a baby blanket on your own. So you see, for today I have something very pretty in pink and blue this time. You see here we have the 3 treble structures around the chains from the round we did before. So this project I did with my 6mm needle and with 2 spools at the same time, so it should be super simple to do even for beginners. I also did a nice ending edge so that you can have a really nice edge to your blanket, and let me show you the colors really quick. So the mixed one is there as well, just like the plain pink and blue. And yeah, it should look pretty cool in the end. In my case, the size is about 70 to 80 centimeters on the shorter side and 90 to 100 centimeters on the longer side, since it's pretty stretchy. So yeah, that's the basic info for the blanket. It should be a super simple project to do even for beginners. And also I needed some wool for this, of course, so a total of 10 spools. So here are the spools 9 and 10. I used a bit less than half of these last ones, so that's about the amount I needed for this size, 8 to 10 spools. So let's get started. So let's start with 2 spools simultaneously with our 6mm needle. So the wool is from Grundle Baby Uni, and I had a different one before, the minty green baby blanket, if you guys remember. But feel free to check it out on the channel if you like. So this is skin friendly, it's also resistant to saliva and checked for toxic substances. Our needle recommendation is 3.5 to 4.5, and it's 50 grams per 150 meters. And yeah, together with the second spool, we will do therefore 7 to 9mm. So I'll make it a bit tighter this time, but feel free to do whatever you like or whatever you wish to get as an end result. Here are they both, baby blue and baby pink, and we will start. So we are doing simultaneously 2 threads, and also the colors are 3 for blue and 7 for pink. So anyway, let's start by aligning them and doing a magic ring. So your hand or finger position should be like mine, making a cross in the front, and then just take the thread through from the back. And that's how you get the magic ring. So let's start by doing 4 chains. Three for the height and 1 as a puffer for the 3 element packs I will be doing. So 3 treble elements, 3 trebles, there we are, last one. So I started with 4 chains, 3 for the height, 1 to give extra space, then the 3 trebles, and now I'll do 1 chain and 1 more time a treble. And here you see the pack and the little extra spaces in between that are gonna go through, that we are gonna go through in our next round. Now pull the beginning thread tight, so this is going to be one of the corners of our blankets. I hope you can see it well for now. So this would be our first step, and the next step is doing 4 chains for our height again to start our next row. Turn, and now we are going around the chains where we did 4, and we are again doing 3 trebles. Then after 3 trebles, 1 chain, and then we are skipping these 3 trebles. So we are not going through there, but through the spot here, and we are doing again the 3 trebles. Just like we did 4 chains at the beginning, I am now doing 1 more chain and treble to end my round. Beginning and end always symmetrical, 3 chains, 4th one for the extra spot, so 4 total, and here after the treble that serves as the 3 chains, we do 1 more chain to get a total of 4. Next row, super simple, same thing, 4 chains and turn, and do the treble packs. It's always easy to find the spots where you go through. First pack is done, 1 chain now. And now between the 2 packs I have a chain, so we are now doing another treble pack around that. So around every chain go 3 trebles. Well, not here, around these and at the end, so leave those be, and those in between get the packs. At the end, a chain and just 1 treble. 3rd row is done. You see that we had 1, 2, and 3 treble packs. So we are going from the corner out and to the other side. Each row gets a new treble pack. So that's how we increase in size. Here, 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 and here are the 4 spots to do our packs. So 4 for the height, and continue the same way around the chains from the last row. Also, don't forget the chain in between the treble structures. Chain again and around the next one. Here just a chain and 1 treble as the beginning for the next row. So I'll keep going the same way. Each row gets a new pack. And now I'll just continue the same way over a couple of rows, doing nothing new but just this, and until my side here reaches the desired length of the shorter side of my blanket. Here I am now. I used up most of my 2 spools, and you see the result as well as the 2 shorter sides here. So the one that's here on my right, it's about 50 centimeters long or wide, So I think I'll do a bit more. I think I want about 70 centimeters. So I prepared the ending and my thread is already there. But since I mentioned my spools are used up, I prepared 2 new threads. And now I'll do the color change and continue just in pink. So let's start with the chains. So I'm just simply continuing. Last stitch goes back so that we can start right at the beginning. So I'm doing the last or first chain to get a nice even color change, and that way the change won't be visible. So these threads we will weave in later and they won't be visible. And we are now doing 4 chains as always. Turn the whole thing and simply continue with the pattern. Treble packs or 3 trebles through the chain. Here, bridge over with 1 chain and continue with the next treble pack. So now I'll continue in the same way until I reach my desired length, so 70 centimeters on the shorter side. Here is a whole new piece in just pink, as you see. So this section is about 20 centimeters long, which means that I am here at this section. So I did a little sketch to help me. Here is the corner I started from. And this is the 70 centimeters on both sides. So this triangle that is this section is what I did right here in this part. And now I need to increase in length on the one side. So basically lengthen it. So here we get also new 20 centimeters, and we will add there as well. So this would come here and at an angle, so to say. So this side we would continue in this direction and we would get 90 degrees in the end, so just like here in the corner. So that means that I'll simply do the whole side up, and this side over here, I'll do it after the 20 centimeters we need to do first. So that's the plan. Let's keep going. Actually, it should be pretty simple to do. So here I ended my row and I'll start my next row. Four chains and turn. So I won't go into my first chain but into the second. So leave the first one out, and into the second we again do the treble pack we did so far as well. This way we get the corner that we wanted, and now we can just continue to the other side. And on the other side we continue just like always. So this side we are adding the 20 centimeters that you see on here, and here for now not, so let's do the 20 centimeters. As I said, I did just a regular row to the end, and I'm at the other side now, and I'm simply continuing in order to get to the other side. So I'm going into the first chain with my first treble pack, the 3 treble structure. So I'll show you how we don't do any additions on the other side when we get there. So here we are on the side where we won't do any additions, which means that we are changing the direction. And now I am at my last chain where I do the 3 trebles. Three. Now take a chain and do a treble here around these chains on the corner. So this is where we don't do any additions now. We just do a treble here. There we go. This is what we wanted. So we have now the 3 treble packs and a straight line. Maybe you see it better this way, so aligned with the packs that we have here. So let's again do 4 chains. Turn, and now here is our first spot for the treble pack. And simply continue now, so around the chains we just did. And here is the next spot for the treble when I get back to here, and that way goes the next row. The whole idea behind this is to get a straight line and a nice edge for our blankie. Here is my whole blanket for now, so you can see the shape that we have. So here is the pointy corner where we started, and then we go to the left side, and the shorter side is here where we stopped with our additions, so we didn't do any from here on. And here we have the longer side with the 90 centimeters of length. So we are now continuing with the point. So okay, we are back. You see I did a color change now. I'm using simultaneously 2 spools with different colors, in my case pink and blue. So I started this way as well and moved on to the pink with pink and the mixed again. So now we are ending with just blue. So you will see here I am holding the corner that we need to work on a bit more. So let's get to that, and let's do 4 chains for the height as always. Not the first spot, but the second one. So we will do this on the other side as well to get 2 nice corners. So incoming is a blue color change to the blue, plain blue. So just get to the other side and then I'll show you how you can do the color change. So it's always the same thing, it's very simple to do. So here is our whole blanket now, the corner where we started at, and then the wide pink stripe we did, and the mixed again with pink and blue. And then comes the blue section in the end, and the point is again mixed, so I end it this way as well. So yeah, this is our color pattern for our blankie in this project. So you saw the whole big piece. It's really a huge blanket. You see I couldn't really fit it in here, but anyway I am at the end. So you see that we keep lessening the number of packs. So we ended with 3, 2 and 1 in the end, and now I ended with a treble. And I can either cut the threads off, but I decided not to do that for now. So I'm gonna do and start my edge row here. So I want to have a nice neat edge This is optional, but yeah, for that I'm doing one more row all around. So simply going around here and doing around each of these chains that you see, just doing simple single crochets. So as I said, I'm doing just regular singles. Always 3 at a time. That's how we get the nice edge. Here you just skip over to the next chain section. And this is also all around, so you will get to the section ends where you will see some threads sticking out. So you can actually do a cool trick, and while you work the singles, simply leave them in as you work them, or you can do them later as you wish. I always think it's easier to do them right away. So I'll skip them for now to make things a bit quicker, but you can weave them in as mentioned right here and now. So simply align them with the line and pretend like they're not there, that way you hide them. But you can also weave those in as you would always do, but let's finish the end row first. So I went around the whole blanket, and you see here I have now this last pack, last 3 treble structure. So I will do the 4 chains to bridge over to the other end. And we are now done. You can leave this like this, or you can also do the singles around it and get the same effect on the corner as you wish. But I think I'll leave it like this for now. So if you haven't already cut the thread, sure, now would be a time to do that and then pull it out. So we are now done. We need to weave in if you didn't do it right away. There is a bit to hide, but you will do that in no time. So here is our blanket with our little treble packs, the 3 treble structures with a nice edge row. And I hope you guys enjoyed the project. Feel free to let me know what you think. If you did enjoy, you can always shoot us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with other projects that we do. And yeah, thanks for watching DIY Ideas. I'll see you next time. Until then, have a great day. Bye!